Hi everyone, Coach Sullivan here again with MJS Coaching Football. To my subscribers, I thank you, and to non-subscribers, I'm hoping I can tease you into pushing that button. This past fall, I completed my 38th year coaching football, and I was a defensive coordinator, but over that time, I've also been an offensive coordinator, special teams coordinator, longtime head coach, and all of this at both the collegiate and high school levels. In this coverage film clip presentation today, I want to talk to you about one of our situational coverages that we call pink. Okay, this is an end of the half, end of the game, 2 minute when we're up by a score or two, or the field position. In some cases, all of these factors come into whether or not we decide, and certainly the time to utilize this coverage. So this is the end of the first half against Worcester State University back in 2019. We're ahead 14-6. Might seem like it's close, but honestly, they only had about 60 yards of offense up to that point, and we're going to pull away in the second half. And there's less than a minute left. Excuse me. They don't have any timeouts. You see where the ball is located, so we're feeling pretty good. So, given the fact that it's now 2nd and 10, right? We're in what we call pink, right, which is a very soft zone. So as you can see here, our safeties, the field, free safety to the big field because ball's in the right hash. He's at 20 yards, and our whip is at 18. We've got our outside linebacker playing at 10 yards, and he's essentially going to play number 2 over the top zone leverage, especially protecting the middle of the field to keep our safeties deep. Okay, our corners are exceedingly deep. Field corner is 12 yards. The boundary is at about 10. Okay, our 2 inside linebackers are slightly deeper than normal. Their toes are at 5. And we're in what we call a 58. You'll see in the tight cop, we have 2-5 techniques, and they're working outside cage. And we're essentially taking these 5 guys, because this is an athletic quarterback, and we're accounting for the quarterback running the football, as well as the 2 inside linebackers are also playing for any dump off to the halfback. Okay, so that's the scenario. This is why in this situation we're going to call. We just simply say pink. We practice it on Thursdays or 2 days before the game. We practice it a great deal. So when we're in these situations, everybody knows exactly what they need to do. Okay, so as you see the hi-hats, everybody's aware that it's pass, okay? So as you see, our outside linebacker zone leverage protecting the middle so we can keep these guys deep, right? Pink is everything stays in front of them. They're deeper than anything on the field, okay? I'm not a big fan of the technique of our boundary corner here. See what happens? By turning his back like that, he lost it. And if the quarterback had ever seen it, that's going to be a completion first down. He gets out of bounds, right? That's a problem. So I do not like that technique right there at all. There's no reason for him to be getting out of his pedals like that. He's got safety help over the top. Okay? Because number 2 is running a shallow crossing route, which frees up the safe. So we're 2-on-1. So this is terrible technique by our corner. See, I mean that's a problem. Great job over here and here. Okay, so let's now kind of focus on what's happening in the box. So for that, I'm going to go to the tight copy. Okay, so he's a little bit wider to the field in case there's a sprint out. That's by design. He's a nice tight 5. Okay, and these are our B-split linebackers. Again, these 5 are accounting for these 2. Okay, so he should have just gotten hands and knocked him off his pins a little bit. We call it a junction technique. So he drifted far too much, got himself a little bit out of position. This linebacker is keeping an eye on the halfback. Okay, tremendous pass rush by our nose. Big athletic kid, 6'5", 235. He single-handedly pushed the pocket. Excellent job here by our stud defensive end, not going past the plane of the quarterback, right? See the quarterback on the line. He's in front of the line. Fantastic job there. Not a great job in the tackle between the two of them. Again, this is an athletic quarterback, but watch how this thing plays out. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now look at the pursuit, right? See the coverage? This is exactly how we want it played in this situation. And so now not only is he tackled in bounds without timeouts, now it's third down, right? They're going to be scrambling. And they obviously turn the ball over in downs. We take an 8, go in at the half. So I said at the beginning to my subscribers, I thank you, non-subscribers. I hope I teased you just enough to push the button. I'd like to thank you for watching MJS Coaching Football, and I'd also like to thank YouTube for providing this platform.